guys, welcome back. Today we have got another review, and today we are reviewing the PlayStation 1 Classic. Okay, so the first thing we're going to see is the size of the console. It is very small, and we have two USB ports here which are just for the controllers. The memory cards don't open. This doesn't open, but this button does work to change the virtual disk. This is the power on button, which does work, and the reset button takes you back to the main. On the back we have a HDMI connector, and this is for the power. Overall it does look a lot like the original. Comparing it to the original that I've had since 1998, and it still works, albeit dirty and dusty. There's obviously a massive size difference between them. So let's get into it and let's see how the games play. Naturally we are faced with the original load up screen, which all kids of the 90s get used from having. So looking at the games, this is what we have. 20 pre-installed: Cool Borders, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy, Grand Theft Auto, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Abe's Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Persona, Ridge Racer 4, Puzzle Fighter 2, Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, Wild Arms, and Battle Arena Toshinden. So starting with Rayman, the gameplay is exactly what we remember. It's all the same kind of controls, except I had the DualShock, so I am missing that a little bit. The graphics themselves are pretty much the same as they were back then. I'm slightly disappointed they didn't make them a bit more high definition, with it being a HDMI connector. But still saying that, I'm still pretty impressed that my favourite game is still available to play, and I haven't got to put in my cumbersome PS1. So moving on to Tekken 3. The graphics are obviously slightly better. Slightly confused as to why we don't have 1 and 2 and why we have 3. But saying that, there's more better combos and moves. Still find it difficult to control because of the controller being the original. It would be nice if they could create something along the lines of a DualShock controller for people that do remember it. Another classic being Cool Borders. Everybody remembers this. The funky music. And the disappointing inability to be able to do any kind of move. So again, the gameplay itself is pixelated. My capture card itself is actually making the picture a lot better. But still, it's the classic nostalgia of being a child. One of the things we all remember when Abe's Odyssey was released in 1997 was making him fart. Obviously. We could also make him talk.
Hello. Wait. Follow me.
And obviously chanting. One of the things I remember with Abe's Odyssey was, number 1, being absolutely frightened to death of it, but 2, the secret areas behind the barrels. And dying. A lot. Overall, I'm not disappointed with this console. I'm actually really happy about it. Now, the fact that the console is so small and you can just carry it around the house and it's a plug and play console, so you literally plug it into any TV and it will work. As for the controller, I'm very disappointed by this. Now, when I got my PlayStation 1, it was 1998, DualShock had already come out, and I never liked this on my friend's console, so I was happy that I got the DualShock. Now, comparing it to a DualShock from today, yeah, it's really thin, it feels really cheap, it is iconic, it is original, but Sony, come on, get it together. Let's release a USB DualShock that we can use with the Classic. I'm really happy that we can have consoles like this, that people who had this as a child can now share this with their children, and it's a more modern version for them. But still, the nostalgia for us who had the originals, now that's a good thing. We need more consoles coming back like this. So thanks for sticking by, and I will see you later.